want to make sure also that you are progressing over time, and the easiest way to do that is by breaking your personal records. So cool thing about this app, and then a lot of fitness trackers apps, this is the Fitnotes app, is that fitness trackers will show all your records in one place. Everyone's going to remember their 1 rep max record and maybe their 5 rep max record, something like that, but you're not going to remember, or it's going to be difficult to remember all of them. Like, what's your 11 rep max record, for example? I mean, it's going to be harder to remember that than your 1 rep max. So in this one, it tells me, and it tells me what day it happened. So again, to talk about breaking PRs, I would have you read John Fung's blog on how to break records every time you go to the gym. Basically what he's talking about is just being able to break a rep max. But there's also, besides rep maxes, you could break volume maxes, or and break rep maxes for different exercises or different exercise variations. So what I could do today, if I was entering the gym and I wanted to do deadlifts, was that I could try to break a new 4 rep max or a new 5 rep max. These would be the easiest 2 to break, or any of these, because these don't have anything filled in, because these are older records. The ones that are filled in are newer records that have replaced the older records. So all I would have to do to get a new 5 rep max is anything more than 415. So that could be 420, 425, etc. To break a 4 rep max would be even easier. All I have to do is more than 415. Same thing down here. For a 10 rep, just more than 405. For a new 7 rep, just more than 405. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna give me this mental confidence and enjoyment and excitement to keep training. It might not be my estimated, so this is telling me what my estimated rep max is, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to get it. But breaking that record is what you have. It's the truth, and it's going to motivate you to keep going. Another thing you can do is check out, which is really cool, is you can between a fitness tracker and a regular book where you have to flip the pages side to side, to go back, is that you can see everything you've done for an exercise in one place. So this is deadlifts again, and it's showing me every workout I've done, and I think there's like 60 workouts logged. And then there's a spot in here where it tracks the total volume. I think it's over like 1.5 million pounds or something for deadlifts. But that's just a cool feature. But anyway, that's not important. But being able to go back and see what you did over time, and besides breaking rep maxes, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, you could try to break volume maxes. So here's an example of I'm trying to work with 405. So the next workout, what I would try to do is if I did 3, 2, 2, and 1 reps, so that's 5, 7, 8 reps over, and one more, 11 reps over 5 sets. So if I did 12 reps over 5 sets, that would be improvement. If I did 15 reps over 5 sets, which is pretty realistic, 3 reps per set, based on my strength, I should be able to beat this volume record over time. On this day, it was 20,370 pounds over 7 sets. So if I wanted to try to break a new volume record, just get 21,000 pounds or 20,500 pounds, etc. And over time, getting 21, 22, 23, I would get better. Jesse Norris, in his workout that I was trying to copy, he got 30,000 pounds, so would be up there. And then I click on it and shows me what I did that day. So if I matched the reps and just added 5 pounds, I would have a new volume record. Or if I added a rep to a few of these or to all of these, like 1 rep more on a few or all of them, I would have a new volume record. And over time, that would lead to hypertrophy and increased strength. If you're tracking, what John Fung talks about is having a high exercise selection, or high variety of exercises, and this is also what concurrent periodization talks about. So I have all these different deadlifts with bands, a deficit deadlift, standing on a 2-inch block, paused deadlifts. You want to make sure that your fitness tracker allows you to customize the exercises. So I have put in myself all these different ring exercises. So I got my front levers down here and the different isometric variations and negatives and pulls and rows. And you can set these for time as well in seconds instead of reps for the isometrics. Okay, so on that day, was it the first exercise or the later exercise? On that day, it was the 1, 2, 3rd pressing exercise. So I have room for improvement because I was not fresh on that day. So it gives you some comparison of how you're doing. So if I still broke a record that day and it was my 3rd exercise, if I had placed it as my 1st exercise, I would have had more potential for strength.